Hello Aries, welcome to your full moon in Cancer reading. This will be for the next 2 weeks. So I do Nostradamus, this is AZastropsych by the way. I do Nostradamus old style way of doing readings. So we are going to start off with the Major Arcana, go around the houses, and followed by Minor Arcana for clarification. And then feel free to fast forward through this part because I'm just going to quickly put all the cards on the table and then I'll do your reading. So, Aries, let's see. First house, which is about you. The wheel's turning in your favor. Second house is your money. You have the Chariot. Third house is travel, communication, transportation. Communication, I think here we have the Hierophant. Fourth house is home, family, the mother. You have the moon. I don't do reversals as Nostradamus didn't either. So fifth house is children, creative endeavors, fame. You have the world, a new karmic cycle. Sixth house is contracts, proposals, partnerships. You have the star, a wish, a prayer. Seventh house is anything legal. My bad. Sixth house is career and health. Career and health, so you have the star. So something with career and health, a wish coming true. Seventh house is anything legal, proposals, contracts, partnerships, and you have temperance. That's a great card to have in that. Eighth house is house of transformations, life and death. You have life, you have the Empress, of birthing something new. Ninth house is foreigners, foreign lands, higher learning. Ironically, wonder if these two are related. Travel, outdoor, you have death and rebirth. 10th house is the house of the father, as this is the house of the mother as well. Home, the mother, this is the house of the father. Anything federal governments, grants, Social Security, if you're a civil servant, Medicare, IRS, taxes, you have the Hangman. 11th house is your networks, your families, your tribe, anything computer, electronics. This is the full astrology, even esoteric. And the 12th house, so this is taking a risk. And the last house is the house of spirituality. Oh, lovely. You have the Sun. So this is ego versus higher self. And so that is listening. Look how that's shining right on that. I'm going to bring this camera up just a touch so you can see those other cards. Listening to your intuition, right? The sun is shining on you. All right, so this part I'm going to go fast. I'm just going to read the cards. So feel free to fast forward through this until the cards are out. So first house, 10 of Cups, and we'll get one more. I love it. Maybe not one more. Okay. It's like they don't want me to get another card. Okay. And the King of Swords, beautiful. Second house is your money. You have the Chariot. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, nice. Third house, travel, communication, transformation, travel, communication, transportation. Boy, it's a day for me today. You have the Hierophant, now you have the King of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, nice. Fourth house, the Moon, which is your home, the mother. Seven of Swords. Oh, that popped out. An 8 of Cups. This is also real estate. What else do I want to say here? Anything has to do with, like, if you're working remote. Anything, food. That's the other thing. Okay. For fifth house, we said children, your creative endeavors. You have the world, new karmic cycle, 6 of Cups. returning to something from the past. 5 of Swords. And what was the first card there? New karmic cycle. Okay. Huh. I'm going to get one more. Interesting. Okay. 6th house, health and career. You have a star or wish coming through. You have the 3 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Pentacles. And one more. Nice. Ace of Swords, partnerships, collaborations, temperance, proposals, contracts, 6 of Swords. Page of Swords, I got that one for you. And one more. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, good. The Empress is in the 8th house, which we said transportations. Oh, okay. We have transformations. Getting those words really screwed up today. We have the Empress. We have here 3 of Cups. This is also desires, passions, sex. It could be, like I said, a death, rebirth. And you have the Ace of Pentacles, corporate America. All right, 9th house, foreigners, foreign lands, travel, outdoors, pets. You have death, rebirth. Knight of Swords, could be also teaching, learning, research. Knight of Swords, King of Cups, nice. 9th house, the Father, anything federal, federal government, if you work for a civil servant. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. And 7 of Pentacles. This is telling me this possibly might be a work. There might be some family stuff going on here. 11th is your network, right? Could be work, network, like your team. King of Wands. You have the full King of Wands. And the Page of Cups. And then your spiritual house, Pisces. You have the Sun. 4 of Swords. All right, nice, got it. Okay, here we go. Let's start on all about you, Aries, your house. This is all about you. So you have the wheel. The wheel's turning in your favor. Something major in your life. Something's turning in your favor. Something you've hoped for. This is in regards to, you have the King of Swords. This is a boss, but this is kind of a judge, a doctor, surgeon, everything's very black and white. There's no messing around. He listens to his intuition. He goes forward. There is, he is very in control of his emotions, his money, but he is the guy, like he is the, we could even say the psychiatrist, psychologist, but he's making all the main decisions here, okay? In regards to your 10 of Cups, so the 10 of Cups is your long-term, your retirement. Maybe you're working for a company that has to do possibly a medical company, research company. Swords is messages, right? Training. Maybe he's in charge of training. He is in charge of research, right? That's who this individual is. If it's anything medical, things like that, pharmacy. So this is, the wheel's turning in your favor. So I'm curious to know, this is like your long-term retirement. Maybe you will be the trainer. Maybe you will be the boss as well. That could be it, because this is the 10 of Cups. So beautiful. All right, 2nd house, money. So you have the Chariot, a hard-won victory. So again, possibly, and you have the 10 of Cups here. So the Chariot tells me that it's a hard-won victory. Queen of Pentacles is support in physical form. So definitely money would be support in physical form. And we have the Queen of Swords. This could be possibly somebody you might be working. Or if like the King of Swords was your boss, this is you. This is the advisor. This is counsel. This is the lawyer, right? If he's the judge, she's the lawyer. But these two individuals, they could be who is helping you, or this is who you are becoming, right? But I think you're getting the support. If this is money here, you are getting the monetary support for possibly this new position. That, again, swords are messengers, teaching, right? It's words, writers, things like that. Okay, third house is the house of, we'll say, transportation, messages, communication. You have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is climbing up the ladder. He's committed to something. So you're getting a message, because I don't think this is necessarily travel or transportation, but I think here in this house, he's committed to something, a message coming through where you're taking the steps, right, to higher up. We also have here the Knight of Cups, an offer. It's almost like the message coming through. They're excited, right? The Knight of Cups offers love, support. It's like that emotional excitement, like, yes, we're here. And then the King of Pentacles as well. So I think it's something you're committed to. So message coming in from possibly long-term investor, could also be your boss. I love that there's kings here. And the Knight of Cups, like they're excited for you to join them, right? They're excited, even if this has to do with a hobby or something you're committed to. It's going to bring you some financial long-term support, that long-term investment, those towards the Ten of Cups, right? And it's exciting, it's fun, there's a lot of emotional support here. Love it. Okay, that's communication. Now for you, fourth house is the house of the mother. It is your home. It is restaurants, real estates. Maybe you're going to be working remote. So here is feeling a little underwater, maybe like whether it's your actual home or there's something emotionally. I mean, maybe you went home for break, right? Winter break, you're coming back, you're back at school, and so you're kind of missing, everybody, right? Here, it says here though, Seven of Swords, whenever I see this card, it's mostly deceiving the self. Like he thinks he's getting away from something. He's deceiving himself. Not, yes, he might be others, but he's deceiving himself, right? Like, maybe you're thinking about walking away if things are kind of on hold. Is this something, should I look for another job where I can be remote? If there's something at your home, maybe something at home you felt deceived, you feel like you have to walk away. Maybe this was a potential place that you were going to live. You got excited about it, right? Your lease, and the next lease didn't go through, or just something you're looking to the future, right? And like, what am I going to do next? It has to do with your home, your family, feeling a little deceived, like things might not work out in your favor, right? And so walking away. These are just thoughts that are running through your head, so don't let them deceive you. Don't deceive yourself. They're just thoughts, right? All thoughts create suffering. Isn't that correct? So whenever there's a thought that has to do with pain, it is just a thought. It is not what is true, because there's no such thing as suffering, right? It's usually due to attachment. Now there's loss, and I always feel like when stuff comes up, it isn't to say to ignore it. It is to say that you allow things to come up. Maybe that's part of this, allowing things to come up, that these thoughts of self-deception, possibly walking away or feeling like somebody has walked away and deceived you, that has to do with your home. Allow those thoughts to come up, right? Here she feels underwater instead of allowing. This is the full moon in Cancer, so this is all about the feels, right? Allowing those emotions to come up, to surface, so we can let them go, because that is energy. Don't ignore them. Allow them to come up. See them for what they are. You think them, like we allow them to come in and then let them go. But when we hold on to thoughts, right? That's how we deceive ourselves. And when we hold on, just allow them to surface, right? And then we're going to let them go. Relax into them. Okay. So 5th house, we said a new karmic cycle here. This is your creative endeavors. This has to do with protection. This has to do with children, strength. So something from the past that possibly has, there was mental conflict and emotional conflict, right? So this is internal, and this is like the emotions, like welling up, something from the past, kind of brings back some memories. It could be too, but a new karmic cycle is, they're saying to you, this new karmic cycle is coming in. Like maybe there are memories, you went back to school for a reunion or something, or like I was just talking to my husband about this. There's this, when I watch sports, I think of all the memories of when I played sports and my teammates, and those things come up for me, like the real experiences, right? And sometimes it brings up sadness, like, oh, I should have done this, or I should have went this way, and then we kind of beat ourselves up. That's the internal conflict. But they're saying, let that go, like allow it to go. Again, you've got to allow things. This is the full moon in Cancer. Allow it to come up, right? And then let it go. And then the new karmic cycle says new things will come your way. All right, this is a turning point for you, which is great, especially if you are a creative person. Even if you are having, say, you're a writer and writer's block, that's what they're saying to you, is you got to allow this stuff to come up, to be healed, so that you can move forward into this new karmic cycle. Okay, so 6th house, you have a wish. So this is health and work. So a wish is coming through after. So there was possibly something that started from the ground up, maybe even presented to you, right? Like, hey, we're thinking about this new team, and I'm saying new team because of this over here, your network, weighing out your options, getting the clarity that you seek. But whatever it is with work or something, a message that has come through, yes, we're ready to take you on as your team, right? You've weighed out your options and you're like, I'm ready. This is what I wished for. So guys, whatever in the next 2 weeks, it is coming through for you. You've waited long. You've suffered long enough. All right, partnerships, contracts, proposals. So let's see. The last thing that is out right now is temperance. So finding balance, right? Supported by the universe. Moving away from conflict. Again, this sense of loss. And then even like doing your research, that's what she's doing. Or it could be in research, but she's doing her research, right? They're saying, hey, listen, we know that this wasn't easy for you, right? Like you weren't even sure if you wanted this contract, whatever it is, but they're saying, things are moving forward. Even this, so say if it's a promotion, it's not research, but it's like you're a student again. You're going to have to relearn some things. And that might even be what's hard for you. But I think in the end, look you have the temperance. Things are going to balance out. It's the right move. So try to stay out of your head if you can. It was maybe tough to even get here, but the universe definitely is showing her that things have lined up for you. Okay, so then we had, again, this is the house of transformations, death, rebirth. Here she is, the Empress, birthing something new in physical form. She's ready for it, right? She's ready. And you have here 3 of Cups, so people celebrating, your friends, could be new teammates. And there it is, the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever this is, guys, this is it. This is the universe going, here it is. Yep, you're birthing it, and it's going to pay off. So hang in there. Again, full moon. So maybe these are the 2 weeks that you're like, can it happen right now? It might towards the end of these 2 weeks. Okay, so then here is the 9th house for you. The 9th house is all about, we have foreigners, foreign lands, training, teaching, learning, higher learning, research development, pets, anything outdoor, like natural stuff. We do have a death and rebirth. Again, I am not sure if you are possibly in the medical field, but there's a change here. Maybe you're even this, maybe you are applying for med school and you're getting in, right? You were hoping, wishing for it, all that stuff. You're getting in, a message coming in, Knight of Swords. It's fast. And then you have here the King of Cups. He's loving, he's nurturing, he listens to his intuition. So it's getting all those loves, those feels, right? Like this is working out. It's, right, tapping in. It's, you know, it's meant to be. That's like the King of Cups. Like he has empathy. You know, he has a different way of seeing things, right? He has his emotions under control, and he's going to really be there to support you 110%. That's it. Okay, 10th house is the father, anything federal. So if it is research and development, you might be working with grants. You might be working with the government. Like that might be, maybe your money comes. That's why I was kind of thinking this might be medical. Maybe it's coming from like Medicare, Medicaid, right? Yeah, that's where your money comes from, insurance things. You have the Hangman. It's also the house of the father. So seeing things from a different perspective, right? So I did see the Nine of Swords, worried and concerned, but you also have the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So this is work. This is work related. Nine of Pentacles, she is happy. It's finding that independence again. So you might be, even though you might be working with a company or you're starting your own business here, you know, there's a lot of fear and trepidation. Did I do the right thing? They're saying just try to see things from a different perspective and have patience, right? Because once this comes through, I think you'll be working on your own a little bit more, but you will definitely put the work, the time, and the effort into this. That's the Seven of Pentacles. So don't worry. Just allow things to happen and unfold, right? But it's going to come through for you. Okay. 11th house. So we had network, right? Here it is, the Fool, taking a risk, jumping into it. She's going to jump into it. We have here the King of Wands. He is like the CEO. He's the visionary. He is the visionary, right? This is the new team. And the Page of Cups, I just see this as somebody in your team. They're excited. Even this could be you, like, yes, I'm going for it. You're going to get the answer that you need. But there's a lot of love there, guys. It's excitement, right? It's like starting that new relationship. Or if this is a hobby, because these houses are across from each other, new karmic cycle, this says you're going to get the loves. You're going to get that visionary feeling, and you're going to be taking a risk. So love it. Okay, and then finally, I love this, ending 12th house, ego versus higher self. You have the Sun. Four of Swords is taking a much needed recovery, right? Whatever it is that you were dealing with prior to this promotion, prior to this, you know, because there was a lot of sadness here, etc. Like if you were just, like I said, looking for your new team, you were, if it's a hobby, if you like joined a band, a book club, something, you know, there's a lot of conflict. Take a much needed pause because it wears on us emotionally. And then here, the Seven of Wands, protection. It is kind of putting that bubble around you. If there's any competition, anything coming your way, you're standing your ground, right? That takes strength. That is courage. And you're ending with the Sun. And so this tells me that you're finally like listening to spirit. You're kind of going to move through these next 2 weeks. Yes, you're going to deal with some emotional highs and lows. Then there's going to be this pause. And then you're going to come into your own right here. You're coming into your own. And you're saying, I did it. Like, I did it. I listened to my intuition. Right? And everything's going to go right. These are beautiful cards, Aries. Let me know what you think. Oh, I'd like to end one with animal spirits. So let's do that. Let's grab one card here, animal spirits, and see what advice. Oh, love. Okay. We have the Lion. There it is. The Lion is protective. He is full of strength. He is almost like, I get the feeling of he's fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. He is possibly that King of Wands that I saw, right? He is the visionary. He looks over going, okay, what's going on here? How are we going to manage it? He has other people doing the work, but ultimately, there he is. He's patient. He's regal. He's mastered. So he's the master. So I'm thinking this might be your boss or boss of boss, right? Okay. Let's see here. They dictate their life to personal. Well, this is you. Maybe this is who you are becoming. Personality dictates their life to personal and spiritual growth. They inspire, but can intimidate others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. I love that. Some mistake the lion as hard to access, or they think he's aloof. Yet those with the keener eye know better. Lions are observant. This is Aries. Stealth, precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. So when in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn or very serious. And yeah. So that's about it. Let me know what you think, Aries. Again, this is for our Cancer full moon. I'll see you in 2 weeks. And most importantly, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a good 2 weeks. Take care.